Guten Morgen, mining model maniacs, and willkommen. This is Panzerman Bill, Panzerman's Bunker, coming to you with a Panzerman's Bunker workbench update for August 2013. Let me show you what I've been working on. I think you guys have seen this from earlier videos. I'm still working on the little Henschel 123 by the Czechoslovakian company Avis. Kind of on a standstill with this because I'm trying to get some other projects done, but I will be getting back to this shortly. For International Scale Modeler, I am doing their World War II group build, and I'm working on a SIG 33 heavy infantry gun right here. I'm still working on that. Got some preliminary paint on it and everything. Most of the time's been taking working on some of the figures and trying to get them in shape. Here's the commander. He's about nearly done being painted and everything. Want to do him as a test bed. I have him in early war uniform of like the reed green tunic and like a stone gray or grayish type pants, trousers. So that was a uniform variant that they used in earlier part of the war. So he's the commander. And I have the guy servicing the guns. This guy's going to be having the charge for the two-part projectile system. They had a shell and a charge to make the gun fire. So this guy will be handling the actual charge. Alright, this guy will be handling the shell, big heavy 150 millimeter shell. This guy will have the ramrod to seat the charge and the shell into the gun tube. A lot of these guys here, I actually had to, I don't know if you can see it, let me get it up here, the epaulets. There's little shoulder patches that Germans had on their tunics. Well, the figures, they weren't too distinct, so I actually had to go in and cut epaulets out of thin sheet styrene and put them up there on the shoulders, and they'll be painted proper Waffenfarb colors and stuff like that for artillery. Alright. The crew set with this gun had 8 figures, so those were the immediate guys we handling the gun. This guy will be one of the guys that will be opening up crates with the shells in it and everything, like the hammer. This will be his buddy helping him out, getting the shells and the charges ready. And I'm going to have one guy working on a radio, getting fire mission coordinates, so they can set up their fire missions. I'll make a little scratch built radio for this guy, have him communicating. And lastly, this guy here, he'll be on that bar that's on the back of the gun, positioning it, moving it around to get the correct, azimuth and everything. Alright, that's it for the SIG. I know you guys had seen earlier, I had the mini art Arnhem's figure set I was working on. The paratroopers being captured by the Germans. Here's one of the first guys right here. British paratrooper. They're surrendering after the debacle at the bridge in Arnhem. They couldn't capture it, and the valiant stand by British paras against a SS Panzer division. It was one-sided there, but they did a valiant job as far as they could. Did a better job of painting this guy. Really took my time working on the facial tones and everything, but turned out pretty good. Here's another one of his buddies that's being marched down the line after they surrendered. This really worked hard on getting the flesh tones on this one, getting the camouflage down on the smocks. And the helmets came with like foliage molded onto it with the netting and everything. It was pretty cool. Did a real good job with it. Alright, here's the third one. He's standing there while a German soldier's going through his pockets, make sure he's not carrying any weapons or anything. They turned out pretty good. And let me see, get the Germans over here. This is the one German that will be marching the prisoners down the line. Figures were nice. Mini Art came out with this set, nicely sculpted. Though I did have some problems trying to position the ammo pouch that's under the rifle that the guy's got slung on his side here. I had to go off a file and dig out the armpit area to get that rifle to set up in there and have the ammo pouch right up on the belt. So if you're going to get this set, be leery of that. Alright, here's the last guy. That's the guy that's going to be going through the one guy's pocket. And he's going to be checking in his pocket, making sure he's not carrying any weapons after he's been captured. They turned out pretty good, nicely. I had the same problem with this figure, with the rifle and the ammo pouch there. I had to go with a file and really cope out the part of the arm there to get the rifle to sit up in there. So, just to be aware of it, guys. Alright, and lastly, I dug out a project that stalled on me for a while. I wanted to, revive it and everything. Here is a, there it is. Dun dun dun. It's a T-70 Russian light tank that the Germans had captured and repainted up and put some markings on it and used them against their former owners. But this had lingered for a while. I really didn't want to know what I was going to do with it, but I finally got back to work on it, and I'm going to start weathering a little bit more and putting a crew with it and everything. But the Germans had reuse this against the Russians. I cut out the vents back here and put a faux engine compartment down in there. Cut out the grill and the ventilation on the side there. And I don't know if you can really see it. I made a turret basket underneath on the inside. And I probably can't see it too well. I did add some interior details down in there so you could see it. Detailed the hatch. Got a map and a map case there. She turned out alright. Still working on it. There's the original Russian green on the bottom. When they repainted, they left the Russian green on the bottom and just painted her camouflage on the top. Alright, fellas, that's my quick workbench update for August. Alright. Hope everybody's builds are going well out there, their group builds and their solo builds and everything. You guys just keep having fun. This is a great hobby. Alright, this is Panzerman Bill of Panzerman's Bunker saying, Auf Wiedersehen, meine Damen und Herren. Have fun on build kits. Ja, ja, ja.